that's sad stuff, but exciting stuff is that we're almost at the end of the comedy night. Oh, thank you for saying that. The good news is we still have one final comedian left. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the last comedian of the night? Who booed? Who fucking booed? You son of a bitch. Fuck you. You get more. You have one more. This is what's so exciting about it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you know what to do. Clap your hands, stomp your feet. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Socrates!
Thank you much for coming to meals. Yeah, no booze, no booze. Yeah, how y'all doing tonight? Hey. My name is Socrates. I am an American. Yeah. There's a good pause in there. There's a good pause. I'll do it again, actually. My name is Socrates. I'm a Greek American. Yeah. See? I learned that one's a better way to do it. I was just actually in Athens. I performed in Greece just 2 days ago. It was kind of cool. My 6th country. Yeah, it's hard to do that in America, you know. Oddly enough, completely non-topical trivia. Do you know how many countries are in North America? 27. Freaky, right? All the islands, there's all these places in like Nicaragua, etc. like that. 27. Fool your friends. Yeah. You can tell me you learned something at a comedy show. Yeah. Which is, don't do comedy. Yeah. I mean, not if you want money anyway. You can get money out of your friends by drooling trivia jokes, but beyond that. And so I was in, like I said, I was in Greece. It was kind of cool. It's a different sort of a situation there. You know, it's similar. You know, they don't really have government either. You know, in Greece, they have a communist party, which is odd, the communists running for an election. You know, I think there's something weird about that, isn't it? Ironic. It's actually worse than that because they have ultra-communists. And some people thought the Communist Party didn't go far enough. You know. They also have organized anarchy. Yeah, there's anarchist parties. How do you organize an anarchist meeting? You know? Anybody shows up, you kick them the fuck out. Read the room, man. You know, it just doesn't make sense to me. But the world doesn't make sense. Anybody paying attention? Don't. Stop paying attention. Drugs. Much better than paying attention. Yeah, I'm American, like I said. I left that country because it's gone crazy. You know, they're re-embracing, you know, old-time fascism. I'm not big on fascism. You know, I'm not sure about the politics. It's the hair. Why are all fascists weird with their hairstyle choices? You know, little mustaches, weird mushed up things, orange, this. It's like Argentina's got a fascist now, you know. He's crazy as hell. Have you seen it? That's why I love living here, because that could never happen in the Netherlands. True story, I was in Greece and I bought some shoes and the guy in the shoe store said, by the way, I really like your new PM. Yeah, think about that. Greek guy likes our PM.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't ask him who he voted for. I assume it was the ultra-communist, but I'm not positive. Yeah. You know, Greece, that's where we invented these things, you know, like democracy. That's a Greek word. I don't know if you know it or not. It comes from demo, which means to try out, and krisi, which is Greek for wine. Yeah. It's what the people wanted. They wanted to have some wine. They wanted a good time. They wanted a party, you know? That's why all political organizations are called parties. Yeah. That's why I vote for the Green Party. Because nobody parties like the Green Party parties. Never, ever support. We are in an environmental crisis. You can't even cheer the Green Party. Oh, I'm glad I'm older than you guys. Yeah, I'm 57, by the way, which is 75 in Dutch. Yeah. Painful, in a couple weeks I'm going to be turning 58, so I'll be 85 in Dutch. Hey, thanks a lot. That's a pity. There ever was. Well-earned pity. You know. Hey, you're welcome. Udo, okay, that's good. And my father's name is also George. But the thing about, like, everyone thinks that we're being saved by our politicians, and they don't know that that's not a really good choice, you know, because politics is also a Greek word. You know, it comes from poly, from many, and ticks. It's a blood-sucking parasite that spreads diseases. Yeah, politics. Yeah, the thing is, but one of my favorite Greek philosopher from years gone by. There's like Dutch words. I was there. I was trying to explain to him a little bit of Dutch, trying to tell him our favorite weird Dutch word, which is which is what you say when you vote for the Green Party. There's a Greek word as well. It's sort of hard to explain in some ways. It's sort of, you're like half agreeing but not really, and it's this is a Greek word. You'll see it a lot. You say to somebody, it's like, well, what do you think of democracy? And he's about, he was called mediocrities. That's good enough. That's the other thing about the politicians, you know what I mean? How do you explain what they do? How can they be the way they are? And it was a great quote about, if you believe it, it's not true. It's true if you believe it. That was, of course, from the other great Greek Hippocrates. I've been on an airplane, and I had time to think about stuff. It's not always good to think about things, you know what I mean? You should never think about life, if at all possible. I've had a difficult and fun year and a half. I don't know about you guys. You remember COVID? Yeah, anybody born before COVID? Just me? Yeah. It was a fun time. We all got in touch with ourselves, spiritually, physically. Yeah. Just me? Okay. It's bad when you shun your own self. You should always get in touch with yourself. If at all possible, get in touch with yourself tonight. But I remember, after COVID, it's like I thought I'd be a new Socrates because it was like the new world, you know what I mean? Come out of my shell and everything. And I ended up, basically I got slammed into by the scooter and I got my arm broken. So there I was, Socrates, which really was not my first choice at all, And that lasted for a really long time, which also really kind of sucked. And then, I thought at the end of the summer, I was going to get better again because I had multiple surgeries. And I took a nap one day, and I woke up, and after that, I went to sleep as Socrates, and I woke up, and I had a stroke. Yeah, I woke up as Socrates. And the worst thing about having a stroke is I got one joke out of it. Yeah, tell us. The sad thing is I don't remember it. But it is good for an excuse if ever you screw up and anything else. Hey, I had a stroke. You get a little sympathy out of it. You know what I'm saying, Remco? If at all possible, you point to Remco, and that's what people say. Hey, I don't know her. And then people ask you afterwards, how was the comedy show? You can go, It's like I said, it's a good piece of it. It's a weird thing. When I was trying to explain to them a little bit about Dutch, and I said anything in Dutch, Greeks always have a strange sort of reaction, It's a little like that. Yeah, never talked Dutch to a Greek, I said graag gedaan, and they were like, what? Yeah, graag gedaan. Yeah, that's a word, graag. Yeah. I think it's a very Klingon word, It's a very Klingon-y language, But that's I like the words, even nice words got the, gezellig, Again, it's always got the chs in them, One of my favorite words also is the word for shoe is just, Dutched up shoe, schoenen. Just stuffed it in there, But my other favorite word is sort of phoned in as they went with for the word gloves. And they went with handschoenen. It's hand shoes. What is that? You got to put more thought in the language. I'm an American. We don't put thought in our language. We just steal stuff from other people. They complain. What are you going to do? Second Amendment. Well, we have our own special words too. Words that they don't use over here in Europe. We came up with the word mass shooting. Yeah. You know what a mass shooting is? 4 or more. It's defined, 4 or more shootings with people in the shooting. Because if you get 3 people, you get shot. Nobody cares. But we've done better because with practice, more than 600 mass shootings this year. Yeah, America, freedom, freedom. Yeah. By the way, I've given up my citizenship. Yeah, but this year now we got a new thing called mass killing.
Yeah.
With practice, it's 4 or more killings in one shot, you know what I mean? See, with practice, well, the weird thing is there's no practice because the people tend to be arrested, which is sort of strange in its own way. But anyway, like I said, the accent, I'm going to be Dutch now. I'm giving up my American citizenship. The king has approved me. I'm just waiting on the old ceremony. So if any racists need a place to live, I leave the space open in America. Tell them Socrates said, thanks so much. Talk to you later.